How's it going, chat? Welcome back. We are finally back with some more of our FireRed Nuzlocke. Now, the plan is to try and make sure, as best we can at least, that... What? That's not what I asked for at all. What the heck? There we go. Sorry, I was trying to keep an eye on the chat as well. There we go. We should be good now. So... The plan is to try and get a whole bunch of our encounters tonight that we've been missing for a little bit. So, my goal, ideally, is to try, if we can, to knock out a few different bits and pieces. What I would like to do is guaranteed Dratini in the Safari Zone. But, currently, Horsey or Psyduck can also be my encounter, so I need to be careful about that, which means I need to try and go and get those guys elsewhere. So I want to go up to Vermilion City first because I haven't gotten an encounter in Cerulean yet. Pro XD, hey, how you going, bud? Good to see you. Now I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I can fish out the back of this place. If I remember rightly, though, I might only be able to fish in the gym. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to fish in the gym, which is kind of funny. So, let's just wander back on into the gym. That's not the gym. That's the Pokemon Center. Come on, Ark, you're better than that. You know what the gym looks like. Alright, so, I'm going to just wander over on here. And we are going to... do we have the Super Rod registered? No, we don't. Let's do that. Nothing. Come on. Give me something. Why is this not happening? Can you actually not fish in the gym in this gen? Was this only a Gen 1 thing? Because if that's the case, then where are we meant to fish? I feel like if it was going to happen, it would happen by now. Is there another little pond somewhere that we can fish at? I don't think there is, right? I'm not seeing anything. Because this takes me back out of the route. And I can't get over there. I don't know if I can get off. Maybe if I go like all the way down the... Wait, hold on. When did it become... Yeah, no, that's very much inaccessible to me right now. So maybe I can only do it after I get surf? I don't know. I always felt like there was a... Maybe I can do it around the back here, but I doubt it. I'm doing well, thank you, Problem. How are you? Gosh, you've had a while, guys. You probably should have started fixing up the house a little. No, I can't access that water. Is it only after I get surf? Huh. Oh, I don't have cut on me. Fine, I'll go the long way. It's actually not that much longer at all. I have a couple more attempts at the gym here, just in case. Maybe that's just a bad spot. Let's go right over here. Let's try this. Well, this kind of throws a spanner in the works of my whole plan. You didn't stream the whole time you're on vacation? Oh, good timing. I figure, you know, why stream when Problem isn't here to see it? Yeah, this isn't happening. That's frustrating. Alright, let me have a little look-see. I might not see your messages for a little bit here, sorry, Problem. Unless... actually, I can do it this way. Oh, no, I can't, because my manager thing's on here. So where else can I potentially get my encounter then? I haven't got an encounter at Vermilion yet, but that might not be what I need. But I guess that's probably the next one logically to try. Yeah, can't get that there. Can't get anything there. That's useless to me. That's not going to happen. This is awkward. I think we just have to bite the bullet and try for Vermilion and hope that's the best. I don't know. I think that's probably our next best option. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's go for Vermilion. Unfortunately, we don't have Surf yet, so that's kind of making it a little difficult, but there's only so much you can do about it, I guess. I just want to double check what our other possible encounters are. Bruh. There we go. So yeah, Goldeen and Psyduck, what we're looking for. Cool. Ooh, probably on a 3-stream streak. Nice. Not what I wanted. Unfortunate. But also I don't have it, so I kind of need to just try and catch this thing. We missed. Wait for the smoke screen? No? Okay. At least it's not making it harder on us. That would have been rough. There we go. But as long as we can catch this, that does take another dupe out of the equation for one of the other areas that I can try. So it's frustrating, but it's possible. Great ball. Cool, that's handy. Any nickname suggestions for Horsey? Maintains balance using its tail, which is wound up like a coil. It may spray ink from its mouth. Who would have thought playing Gen 1 that the second dragon type chain to be introduced would be an evolution of Horsey? I don't know what to call this. Oh, we got D up first. DJ. I was just randomly scrolling and pressed A at a random time. It's just DJ the Horsey. I'm gonna go with it. I don't know why, but DJ the Horsey it is. Almost certainly not getting used. It's a backup at most. Alright, so if we lock in that Vermilion City has given us Horsey. Then what comes next? Can we do Celadon? I mean, I feel like we can do Celadon. Specifically because we got the Eevee as a gift Pokemon. I don't feel like that's the encounter for the area. I'm trying. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm sorry if I'm missing any chats on Twitch at the moment, by the way. It's just I'm having to go back and forth between multiple things. Alright. Oh, and my YouTube channel isn't quite loading properly. Please me. I'm assuming that's Crispy for Motion. Welcome, hello. Hope you're doing well. I don't know where else to even try at this point. I'm terrified to run back through that way because I know there's a whole bunch of trainers I deliberately skipped. We can probably just go back to Lavender and make our way down and see which ones we skipped out on and just grab whatever we can and hope that it knocks over some of the potential ones we would have gone for. So Route 12 is where we got Snorlax, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think we can get another encounter there. Route 12, still Route 12, still Route 12. Pretty sure I battled the trainers on 12. Still 12, still 12. Yeah, okay. Wow, a lot of this is Route 12, hey? I still didn't bring Cup with me, though, so... Oh. It's not like I need it. When does it become Route 13? Okay, there's Route 13. Now, I don't think we've gotten anything from Route 13 yet. We could potentially get Psyduck here, but I'm not sure what the encounter rate is. Let's go Route 13. Why have you gone to a different generation? That's not helpful. Yeah, Psyduck, Super Rod, you are a 1% encounter, but Horsey and Gyarados are the only other two, and they're both dupes. So I can just technically sit here and do this. It might take a while. I don't know why it's a 1% encounter, but sooner or later we will get our Psyduck. It may take us all stream, but we're going to get it. It definitely could take us all stream if it keeps doing this. Because my god, what is happening? Show me Psyduck. Horsey. There's got to be a better place to find Psyduck, because this could take ages, and I don't want to do that. Especially when you can't even get a nibble. Like, what is happening? What is this? Alright, so... There's got to be a better spot, right? Route 6, did I get an encounter there? I feel like I did. Route 6. Yes, I got a Meowth there. Oh, it was in the wild too. It wasn't even a water encounter. Oh, if I'd just gotten lucky there, it would have made things so much easier. See, it is at Celadon City as well. Apparently it's also a Vermilion City. Which, like, you'll have to pardon my confusion for that, but I don't remember a spot for Vermilion City anywhere. Like, I don't remember any fishable water, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, there is a little lake there. And by surfing you can get it. It's a 5% encounter there. I'm more likely to get Poliwag though. If I was to do that, then I could potentially go Route 19, I think. No, because I could still get Krabby there. Oh, that's so annoying. If I can get Poliwag somewhere else, though, then I can guarantee the Psyduck. And it won't take anywhere near as long. So where else can I get Poliwag becomes the question. Wait, except that's with Good Rod, isn't it? Wait, hold on. What's Super Rod? Yeah, that's with Good Rod. Super Rod, I can guarantee it. So Poliwag, where else can I get you, buddy? Fuchsia. So I can get you in Fuchsia City, which is interesting. There's nowhere else really other than Vermilion City that I can easily fish for you, though. So if I check out Fuchsia, what else is in Fuchsia? If I had Surf, I'd be so set, because I can just Surf and get Psyduck, like, immediately. Where do I get Surf again? Isn't that in the back of the Safari Zone? Yeah, it is. I gotta go through that. Although if I just bought Repels, I could do it. Right? I could just buy Repels and do that. When can I use Surf in Wild? FireRed. Which badge do I need? You've got to beat Koga. That's frustrating. Because I kind of wanted to have Dratini for Koga. Ah, okay. Is there anywhere else for Psyduck or Poliwag then, in reality? Like, I would take either. I just think I just have to keep doing this. It might honestly be my best bet. As much as that sucks, and as much as it could take a really long time. There's a Gyarados, that's terrifying. It's only level 20 though, so we should be fine to just run. Oh, yours has Intimidate, must be nice. Alright, We're at 14. Does that change up my odds at all? I can't fish in Route 14. Oh, why can't I fish in Route 14? There's a horsey again. I mean, I am more likely to get Dratini than Psyduck. I don't think the fishing odds change anywhere. Do they? No. It's pretty consistent. The most important one to knock over is honestly Goldeen. What was below Fuchsia again? I want to check that. Super Rod, it's also a 1% Psyduck. God damn it, why is it going to be so hard to get Psyduck? There's got to be a better way, right? Also, problem, I'm sorry if I've missed your chats, but I've been trying to go back and forth between tabs, and I think it's missed a lot of my chats because of that. Where's your best friend? That's a great question. I don't know where they've run off to. I'm just trying to. Because this could take us all night, and it still might not even work. I don't have to wait until after Koga though, because that's going to be such a pain. There's got to be another way. Because this is going to be painful for everyone. Okay, the other option then, considering Psyduck is only, what was it, like a 5% chance? There's no way that happens, right? There's no way. No. So, I'm just going to have to bank on that. Where is the easiest place to get Goldeen becomes the question then. So Goldeen, we're looking at Good Rod. In fact, if I just go back to Route 13, am I going to get Goldeen with a Good Rod? No, can't get Goldeen with a Good Rod. So that would be a waste of an encounter. What about Fuchsia City itself? What about Fuchsia City itself? Okay, let's go Fuchsia City because it's more likely than not that I get either Goldeen or Seeking doing this, but there's a 5% chance of Psyduck. So if I get really lucky, I might just get the Psyduck anyway, and then it doesn't matter. Again, most likely outcome here is that unfortunately we do get Goldeen instead. I need Cut to get through. Surely I can just walk around somewhere, right? There's going to be a way to get around. Long way, long way. Long way, no cut needed. Long way, no cut needed. Ah, dang it. Really, Lapras? Bro's cut me off after all that. Alright. Fine. I see how it is. Excuse me, goodness. Hold on. Wait. What are you doing? Oh, cool. Sure do. Oh, is this where I get the good rod? Yeah. Weird that you get the good rod before the super rod, just depending on which way you go. I'm sure I could. Not what I'm looking for, though. Alright, so I'm going to use my super rod here. Probably going to need a Goldeen or a Seeking. If we're super lucky, though, we might just get the Psyduck and the whole problem's gone. Yeah. That's what I expected, but that's fine. We need some name suggestions for a Goldeen in a second, in case anyone's got any. And then a Great Ball. Nice. Something about like muscles. Dang. I am going to call you Muscles because that's hilarious. Oh, I accidentally missed the R and got an S. Your name is now Miracles. Miracles the Goldeen. I love it. What a happy little accident. Alright, so that does knock out a couple more options for us. So let's go and update that. Safari Zone. Not Safari Zone. No. Fuchsia City. Goldeen. And it has been captured. Okay. We do have Magikarp because we bought that, so I don't need to worry about that being a potential dupe. Poliwag, I just... Did I even get a Poliwag? Am I losing my mind? Am I going actually crazy? Wait, is Poliwag one of the possibilities in... Oh god, hold on. Am I not as prepared as I thought I was? Well, Poliwag's good rod only. Poliwag's good rod. Okay. So yeah, without finding a Psyduck somewhere else and going through that whole rigmarole, I think we've kind of got our best possible odds now of getting the Dratini that we're possibly going to get. So let's just quickly heal up. And then I guess we just go Safari Zone and pray. I think is probably the plan. I also do not remember how to get through the Safari Zone to like the surf spot. What is this place? Because it's not the front one. What is this? Alright, that's weird. Anyway, not where I need to be, so it's fine. Just come and let me catch you. Can't even get you in this game. It sucks. Ah, I went the wrong way. Alright. So the way I'm going to play the Safari Zone, because it's kind of silly, I've been looking into varieties of Safari Zone clauses, and I think the best way to do it is that you get one encounter in each area. Regardless of whether or not you get it, you get one. So I could walk out of this with 4 new Pokemon or none. And I think that's how I want to play it. Sure is. It's like the hard to catch. Throw a spin as well. Like easy to catch. Yeah. I think my plan is to bait Dratini. Yeah, just so it doesn't flee. Now, I do not remember the map of the Safari Zone, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. So, Area 1, we need to go up and to the right. I'm just going to try and like step this out as best I can. Rest house. I love how there's a rest house right at the start. Alright, now it is Super Rod that we want, yes? It is Super Rod. Check that item bag real quick. Why am I checking my item bag? Is there something in particular I'm looking for here? Firepower? I feel like you've done this to me before. I don't know what I'm looking for, but there's nothing new there. I've lost my Twitch chat again. I'm sorry, Probom, if you're talking to me. I apologize. There we go. Okay. We're back. Use Calcium on Jolteon. Oh, good call, actually. Seeking his dupes. Because we've got Goldeen now. Thank God. Yeah, I might as well use that Calcium on Jolteon, hey. That's actually that's a good shout out. I like that. Jolteon, want to give it to? Yeah, probably. That's a good call. Technically, it's not Dupe's clause, it's Species clause, but you know, you get the idea. Show me Dratini. That's Goldeen. That's Dupe's. Yeah, sure does. The increased special attack would be nice. I do definitely need to get better at utilizing items and things like that. I can't just try and just smash through it all as quickly as possible, you know? Okay, we do have a Dratini here. I'm gonna bait. Please don't run. That's tragic. That's crazy. This is why I have Safari Zone clause, because imagine if that was just it, and it's like, well, no, you don't get anything. I just realized I need repels, otherwise I can't get to the next water section. Do I have repels? I might not have any repels. That's sad. I've wasted money and I need to leave early to go and get repels. Tragic. Yes, I am leaving. You've made me very sad this day. That's going to be a waste of dosh, but is what it is. Malapal's like, I'm going to use bait so it doesn't run, and then it immediately flees. Like, zero hesitation. Oh, where is the mart? I thought the mart was there, but I guess not. Where the heck is the mart? Are you at Fuchsia City where your mart at? Oh, really? I shouldn't have even flown back. Who puts their mart in a location like that? Really? Like, really? Why would I have expected the mart to be over here? That's silly. Alright. Give me some... Ooh, I can get Ultra Balls now. Yes, please. Let's get 20 for now. And I'll grab some max repels. Yeah, 5. That'll be enough for any nonsense happening later. Surely. Alright. Let's try again and pay more money for this absolute scam of a zone. Yeah. I'm just going to run it down the side here because I don't want to deal with any encounters. Alright, now, area 2. Let's use one of those max repels. Do, 250 steps. That's like basically half the Safari game. Let's go like this. I don't know how conservative you have to be here, but it's fine. Alright. Same odds in here, isn't it? Yeah, same odds. Excuse me. Goodness. Alright, round 2. That's a Goldeen. It's going to be sad if I use up all of my potential encounters trying to get Dratini, but because there are a couple of other cool mons that I would have liked to have gotten, but Dratini is definitely the priority. Can you imagine how tragic it would be if I found a shiny Dratini and it ran anyway? I would cry. Oh, fishing for a Dratini? I sure am. I sure am. Zone 1 treated me horribly. I finally found a Dratini and then it fled as soon as I gave it some bait, which is meant to help it stay. So hopefully Zone 2 goes better. We are using Safari Zone claws, which is that, and there's varieties of the Safari Zone claws. Some people say it's that you can keep going until you catch a Pokemon. Some people say you get 1 encounter per area, and I've opted for the 1 encounter per area option because I just think that's more interesting. Because otherwise I could just keep fishing for Dratini over and over and over. Please don't run immediately this time, Dratini. Dratini's eating. Okay. We throw a ball. And we pray. Please don't run. Okay, it's still eating. Please. Let's go, we actually got it. Only in Zone 2 as well. Nice, that means we get 2 more encounters still. Whew, alright, we actually have a Dratini. Let's freaking go. Nicknames for Dratini in chat. Whew. Even the young can exceed 6.5 feet in length. Grows larger by repeatedly shedding skin. Alright, any nickname suggestions for our Dratini? Which we somehow actually got. Yay. I mean, I know you're just exclaiming, but I'm really tempted to just call him Yay. How many A's is that? 4. With 3 exclamation marks. I know that wasn't the intention of your message at all, but it's kind of funny to just call him Yay in all lowercase. I'm going with it. It's hilarious. That's my sense of humor for you, though. Alright, so that means we now actually get 2 more encounters, which is kind of neat. We also do need to get to the end of the Safari Zone as well. I probably should have considered that. Alright. Are there any more items and things that we should be getting? There is a nugget, but I don't think I can get that until I've got Surf. I have a feeling that's on like that middle island of Zone 1. So Zone 2 I kind of just need to dip from now. There's no real purpose to me being in Zone 2. Oh no, I used up an extra step going left when I didn't need to. Tragic. Oh. What is this? Full restore. Cool. Didn't even know that was there. There's also an item up there that I missed, but it's fine. Okay, up next is Area 3. I mean, you can say I'm funny, but technically it was your idea. I'm just saying. Alright, so we come in here. We need to go... You got the top one, right? Pretty sure it's the top one. It is the top one. Alright. Yep. Yep. It would be nice to get back to the other one as well. So I think we need to go all the way around there. Alright, I see the pathing. Cool. I've already forgotten the pathing. Hold on. That's right, I do ignore this one. I thought I ignored it, but I wanted to make sure. And then we go up here. Wait, how do I get an encounter? Okay, well I guess our encounter for Zone 3 is a Venomoth. I had a Repellent, but I guess because this is a higher level than my strongest Pokemon currently. I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to bait it again because that seemed to work well for Dratini eventually. This thing might just disappear on me. I'll be kind of sad if that's the case. It's eating. This is definitely not the encounter that I wanted. I would have much rather another Nidoran or Nidorina. Okay. And I also kind of wanted Paris or Rhyhorn would have been good. Or even Execute. This is actually probably the worst thing I could have gotten here. Especially if it runs, it's going to be even sadder. Yep, cool. Alright, nothing in Zone 3. Well, I guess we get one more zone to check things out in. Yeah, that's fun. Love that for me, actually. That's super cool. This I would have loved. I know it's dupes, but I am playing with dupes being optional. So to get another crack at having Nidoking on the squad would have been amazing. I would have genuinely boxed Snorlax to get Nidoking back. Yeah, sad, because that might be our last chance to actually get Nidoking. We've now only got Zone 4 left to work with, so... yeah, it could be a very tragic end. Boy. Oh, look at that, another Nidoran, cool. Let's really just rub in the fact that that's not what I got. Sick. Thanks. Love it. Alright. So, we need to get over here. Oh, I mean, I'll take this, I guess. Double team, okay, cool. Well. Oh, look, Repel wore off. Not that it was doing anything for me anyway. Alright. First person to reach the secret house. And I get Surf. Which now means that I can just arbitrarily make my Wartortle way stronger. I know you say Nidoking's overrated, but bro, my Nidoking was putting in so much work, man. So much work. Surf was 95 power back in this game. That's insane. I'm honestly tempted to teach to Brotato as well. Wow, do we get rid of Water Gun or Bubble? Let's get rid of Bubble, considering it's only 20 base power. Crazy that he got to level 30 without getting anything stronger than Water Gun. Not to worry now, though. I didn't mean to go into the Pokédex. That's literally the first time I've opened the Pokédex in this entire game. She's level 31, and that's currently the best move she has. Is it worth teaching Brotato? What have you currently got? Headbutt, Brick Break. I kind of like having the rest Snore combo. We're going to keep it for now. It might end up swapping out. But that's fine. How many steps do I have left? 283. That should be enough to get across and get an encounter in this zone. I'm going to grab whatever that is as well, though. Oh, the gold teeth. Oh, I need those. Oh my goodness. Imagine if I'd missed that. Wow. Why? Control pad does awful things sometimes. I might not make it back, actually. It's going to be tight. I do kind of need to play with my steps carefully here. See, Paris would have been nice. I would have liked Paris. Just to give me an option for another grass type should the worst happen to Vileplume. I don't want it to. I'm praying that it never does, but... oh, I need to go far out. I need to go the other side of that lake. I also want to know what my options for encounters are in Zone 4. Because I actually don't know if it's any different. I would doubt it. They are a little different. I should be able to make it pretty comfortably, I think. Did I go the wrong side? Did I stuff this up somehow? Hold on. Have I done something exceptionally stupid? Oh, no, I'm going the wrong side. It actually didn't matter which side of the lake I went down. They both lead to the same exit. I'm wasting steps. Yep. Yep. What do I have left? Ooh, 148. That should be okay. I want that. I want that. I'm being greedy. I want that. It's, well, it's money, I guess, because I can just sell it. But God knows we can't use it. Kind of defeats the purpose of a Nuzlocke. I got 98 steps to find something. Sweet. We're so good. Oh, there's options here, man. There's such great options. Just please. I don't want Tauros or Kangaskhan. Anything great, just give me Nidoran back. I gotta execute. I mean, it's a potential backup. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. If I can. Cool. Nicknames for execute. Anyone got nickname ideas? Even though it appears to be eggs of some sort, it was discovered to be a life form more like plant seeds. Yet they call it the egg Pokemon. How confusing. I mean, if it's somewhere between being an egg and a seed, it can be an eed. Eed. Which is honestly kind of how I feel whenever I see execute anyway. Alright, let me update my encounters. So we've got a Dratini that we caught. I need to add another encounter as well if I can. I don't think I can. That's annoying. That's quite tragic, actually. Yeah. Fine. I see how it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, what else can I do with my remaining steps? Are there any other good items nearby that I can go and find? I suppose there's a max potion around somewhere. I got TM32. Is there another TM to go and find somewhere? I got TM47. There's a quick claw back in area 3. Oh, hold on. Quick claw location FireRed. I don't think I'm going to be able... If it's where I think it is, I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to it. On the raised area. Yeah, I know the one. I don't think I've got enough steps to get back, but I'm going to try. Because that would be so worth getting. There's a leaf stone as well. Back in area 2. Did I get the leaf stone? I might have picked up the leaf stone. Did I pick up the leaf stone? I did not. Nah. Well, you know what? If I ever use execute, I'll come back for it. But I think the priority is the quick claw, if I can get to it. I don't know if I've got enough steps. I really don't know if I've got enough steps. I hope and I pray that I somehow do, but I don't think so. If I'm being entirely honest. I'm going to do this like step by step. I don't want to burn any steps. What do we got left? 40. Oh, I don't think we're going to make it. No, we're going to be so close. It's just over that way. No, it's right there. It's just up here. It's just up here. No. The quick claw. I want the quick claw though, I'm not going to lie. I think we just probably run back in and grab it. Yeah, I'm just going to run back in, grab the quick claw, grab the leaf stone. I think that's worthwhile. Alright, let's do that. Let's go in here. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. And again, I'm teased with the Nidoran. The number of times that I've seen Nidoran, like, basically first try and not been able to get it is very hurtful. But you know what? Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Why would I care? That should be Leafstone. Cool. What is that in the middle of the island? Hold on. Oh, that might be TM11. I don't know what's in TM11, but... Oh, wait, no. Never mind, I can get to it. Gimme. Sunny day. Yeah, well, if we ever try and do a sun team in this game, which I would never, but if I did. Right, and then we go back on to Area 3. And we get our Quick Claw. And then we just book it as hard as we can every... Oh my god. Bruh. I'll come back for it. It's fine. But it's not there. Or is that it? That's it. Wait, don't tell me I could have gotten it. Oh, no, never mind. It was wedged. That's fine. Alright, let's go back, grab whatever the heck that other item was, and then just burn our remaining steps. I was like, dang, we're getting through clean. Paris would have been nice. I think Executor is probably better this gen than Parasect, though, so I'm not mad about it. I just think Parasect's cool. How many steps we got left? Less than half. I mean, we can try and make our way back. Dang, I was like, if we get through that encounter, it's probably a time save, but... there's Nidorino. Alright. So I'm trying to think, was the Earthquake TM one that we could buy? I feel like it was. No, it's Dig. It's Dig that you can buy. Do I have a spare Dig? Because I'm going to want that for Koga. Like, I'm going to want it for Koga. Okay. Does anyone on my team currently have Dig? I feel like Blaze does, for some reason. Yeah, Blaze has Dig. Which means Blaze might just straight up be my answer to Koga. I think. The question is, are we bringing in Dratini? And I don't think we are. Because we need it to be Dragonite to be viable. And that doesn't happen until level 55, right? Yeah, level 55. And even then, you only get Dragon Claw by TM, don't you? In this game, I think. But you get Outrage, which is nice. Kind of at a loss, to be honest. I don't really know how I want to approach that. Yeah, I don't think we worry about bringing Dratini until our level cap gets higher or until something bad happens. So yeah, I think for now, are there any other encounters that we can go and get? Sorry, Chad, I know it's been a lot of like stop and start today, but so Route 17 we can't get anything new. Route 18 we can go and get Lickitung, I guess. It's literally the only thing we can get, so we might as well. And that's over this way. We might as well deregister the old super rod again, because we won't need that for a while. I'm guessing these are bird guys. Potential's kind of the strongest on the team right now. Hello? How strong are you going to be? I'm curious. Because those are kind of just all over the shop at the moment. Spearow. Level 29. Okay, they're catching up. It's kind of scary. I mean, it's not scary to potential, but, you know. Still one shot, nice. Kane1406, hello, welcome. Alright, let's pop Vileplume back out in front and see if we can snag ourselves a Lickitung. Oh god, we might not even be able to run from this. Ooh. Please tell me we can run. Okay, thank god. What is the encounter rate for Lickitung? Route 18. Oh, he's only through a trade. Never mind, so we actually can't get an encounter here. That's annoying. That doesn't count as an encounter. Why does the Pokeo thing do that? Oh, it's not even Pokeo, it's like a simulator thing. Alright, I was going to say Lickitung being in the wild here is strange to me, but I guess that's fine. Apparently there is a bird keeper somewhere here who has all level 47 Fearows. That doesn't seem right. Oh, that's Verseeker. That's only a rematch. Okay. Whew, that scared me. Alright, well, let's just put you out front then and deal with the rest of these bird keepers. You play this all the time? Nice. I have not played FireRed since I was a kid. So Nuzlocking it seemed like a fun way to get myself back into it. The problem I'm noticing on my team is that I don't have anyone that resists Koga or Sabrina currently, and that does scare me a little. I actually kind of want to go back after this and reassess a little. In case there is someone else who's better suited. I don't remember what Koga's team was, or Sabrina's for that matter. But I feel like Sabrina's probably all pure Psychic types, because I think other than like Exeggutor, I think pretty much every Psychic type in Gen 1 was pure Psychic. I'm trying to think. You've got every legendary in 10 games. That's impressive. That's really grinding. I love your work. I just kind of want to find something that deals with either Sabrina or Koga, because I'm pretty sure it was the same level cap for both, if I remember rightly. 43 for Sabrina and 43 for Koga. Yeah, it is the same level cap either way. It's tricky. It's really tricky. Dodrio, dang. Level 30. Oh! Well, that thing's going to be fast. Please don't be faster than Jolteon. Oh god, I'm scared. God, should I have swapped to Snorlax? Never mind, it's a one-shot. Who cares? Never mind. Potential's just that guy. Alright, yeah, I feel like I need to reassess the squad. As much as I've got some great Pokemon in the squad, I feel like I need to reassess, because I am scared. I am a scared little boy right now. Do I have anything else to do with either of them? I mean, I've got Diglett, but like, how much good is it, you know? I really have nothing for Sabrina, hey? I've got nothing. Man, yeesh. I mean, but again, I can't even get gold because you got to trade. He does have potential, yeah. Oh yeah. I think we just have to stick with the squad. I know it's not a. There's no real answer to Sabrina or Koga. This is going to be a terrifying next couple of gyms. I don't even know who I want to face first. I feel like I just kind of need to try and raise up the whole squad as much as I can. Where are you to catch a Dratini because you've never encountered one? I super ordered it in the Safari Zone. If you go to the Safari Zone and you super odd, that is where you can get it. So you caught a level 30 Dragonair from the Safari Zone. Nice. Nice. I got my my level 18 Dratini from there. Where's up here? Well, this is where the aid asks if I've got 50, right? Yeah. I would love the experience share, but I don't think I've got anywhere near enough. 34. Oh, I might not even get that. Like, maybe by the end of the game, but honestly, I might not even. Alright. I kind of want to have the fire water core out the front in case I come across a double battle. I don't know if I will. I also have got the quick claw to give to someone now too. Should do that before I forget. Quick claw. Let's give that to Potato. You will get by far the most use out of it. Does anyone else have a reason to hold anything? Is there anything else even worth holding? Doesn't look like it. Well, I see. We do have a couple more encounters we can get here, but honestly, they're probably not even worth it. Oh, hello. This is going to be another bird guy. It's another bird guy. It's always a bird guy. What do you got, bird guy? Not too worried about level 26. I think we just stay in on flamethrower. Doesn't necessarily one shot, but I'm not too scared. It does one shot. Okay, cool. Every Pokemon but Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, and Onix. Yeah, right. Wow. That's an impressive collection you've been building there. Farfetch'd. I think we just take it. I kind of want a pretty hard focus Blaze at the moment, so I think we just keep doing this. Might not one-shot a Farfetch'd like I did for Pidgeotto, but admit it does. But it does. Doduo definitely gets one shot. If Farfetch'd and Pidgeotto both went down, Doduo's in trouble. Sorry, bud. Pidgey. You know what? Let's give Shell Shock the experience for this one. We can see Surf for the first time. That's kind of cool. Excuse me. Maybe I should prioritize Shell Shock first, actually. Get the Blastoise as a good backup to anything else that could, you know, struggle. I feel like that's a good play. Let's do that. Let's put Shell Shock out front. Oh, boy. Of course, it's another bird guy. Why are there so many bird guys? Oh, Dodrio, that's scary. It's probably going to outspeed Shell Shock. It doesn't. It won't get one shot though, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Rage as much as you like, buddy. Doduo. Doduo probably gets one shot. You ever done Nuzlocke? They're fun. They're challenging and they're often terrifying, but they're fun. Yep. There goes Doduo. Nice. And another one. Leaves with Dodrio and then has two Doduos to back it up. Please give you the game. What do you mean by that? How would I give you the game? I have the game here. I'm playing the game. You can see this. You can see me playing the game right now. I'm not really sure what you're going for there, buddy. That's not a great matchup for Shell Shock, I'll be honest. Let's switch into Blaze. Just go for like an Absorb or something. That's rude. That's really rude. Don't love that. Oh, it's in the name of the game. That would make sense. Name of the game. I see you saying, yes, this is Pokemon FireRed. How much is Acid going to do? Okay, that's not terrible. Can you wake up, please, Blaze? Anytime now. Yep, no, that's... Nope. And you get a crit. That's cool. Blaze, dude, like, can you actually... Please wake up. Thank God. Now one-shot this thing and get out of here. Oddish, I guess we'll just stay in. How do Nuzlocke work? So the way a Nuzlocke works is that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in each area. And if that Pokemon is instead knocked out, or you just fail to catch it, too bad. You don't get another encounter. If a Pokemon ever faints, it is considered dead, and you can't use it anymore. So, it's essentially Pokemon on hard mode. It does force you into using Pokemon that you wouldn't necessarily normally pick. Which is kind of what I like about Nuzlocke. Yeah, Pokemon that never used to be my favourites, I end up using quite a bit. Like, one Pokemon that I never even had the closest of soft spots for at all, and really had no feelings one way or another for, was Klefki. And then I did a Gen 6 randomized Nuzlocke, and Klefki saved my butt so many times, and it's literally now one of my favourite Pokemon. Why? 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 Why is it that every time I try to get Shell Shocks and XP, people start throwing out grass types? Not cool. Bro! Why is everyone putting Blaze to sleep? They've all got the same strategy and it keeps working. Please just wake up quicker this time. This shouldn't do too much, right? That's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Why aren't we all just having a great time here? Blaze, how many turns of this do you want to do? Man, sleep used to be able to last so long, it's crazy. Kepka, welcome. I'm afraid I can't read that, but welcome. Most recent time I did a run, you said I had the entire Elite Four with a Charizard only. That's fun. That's a cool challenge to try and beat the Elite Four with just one Pokemon. Kakuna, hi, welcome. Level 32 for Blaze. Right, this time for sure though, right? This time you're not going to have a grass type and try and put Blaze to sleep as soon as I switch her in, right? I mean, it's not quite what I was hoping to see. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Oh my god, can you stop with the crits? I feel like I've gotten crits so much in this game. Okay. You're not going to quit this time? You sure? You sure? It took 9 hours? Dang. That's actually pretty quick. Wigglytuff. So there's no fairy yet, which means this is a straight up normal type. I'm not willing to stay in with Shell Shock. I'm going to go Brotato here. And I'm just going to break this thing. I feel like against other normal types, he's straight up our best bet. Can you? Oh my god, why is everyone just trying to put my Pokemon to sleep? Oh god, this is... Oh man. I forget how frustrating people are in Gen 3. Or was it just specifically Kanto? I don't even know. Oh yes, the wake up. But please just one shot. Get this thing out of here. Oh, why? Oh my god. Why do their sleep attacks never miss? You should have given me the turn 1 wake up, it would have been hilarious. Yeah, what were you going to disable, bro? You literally just put me to sleep. What were you expecting? Use the Poke Flute? I mean, I could, but if I use the Poke Flute, it's also a waste of the turn. So it's like, because you can get turn 1 wake ups, it's like, you know. Kind of puts me in that awkward, like, in between where I'm like, I could, but I might also lose out of doing that, you know? I don't know. And then it's just more time iteming and menuing and there. It's just like I shouldn't have to go in and out of the menu during a battle just because someone keeps spamming Sing and Sleep Powder. It's kind of like I'm refusing it out of principle, you know? Just want to do a quick heal because I had a few Pokemon that are down. If it's just one and they're just down a little bit, then I'll just use a potion and save time. But when there's a few of them, I've used up some PP. Yeah, I might as well just quickly fly back and take care of it, you know. Wow. Totally cut me off. Rude. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. That's just mean. Basically saying you're going to beat a child up and then steal their money. I should have known it would be a poison type. Should have known. Not there's much I can do about it. There's only psychic type moves, and because it's got levitate, ground type moves aren't going to matter. God, I want you to get to level 36 so badly. Grimer. I am going to swap. Actually, no, I'm not, because if I dig, and it takes 2 turns, it could minimize in between and be a real pain. So I'm just going to hope this one-shots. It does, nice. Wheezing. Ugh. How do I deal with wheezing? I think just Brotato. Just go for the nice high defense, play it safe. Then we just headbutt and go for flinches, I guess. Is it a 2-shot? It is a 2-shot. And there's the flinch. Oh, it's a speed tie. Okay, cool. Well, could you please not get the poison? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. We lose the speed tie. Surely we don't lose it twice in a row. We do lose it twice in a row. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Oof, being 2 levels above a wheezing and speed tying with it is just, that feels bad. That just feels bad. Do you like older Pokemon games or newer Pokemon games? I actually don't have a preference between the two. I'm someone who very much just sort of takes things as they come. Like, I'll always have nostalgia for Gen 3. Specifically Ruby and Sapphire, though, not actually FireRed Leaf Green. Just has a... I don't know, it's just... It feels like... Even though I grew up, like, I was very little when Red and Blue came out. I was, like, 4 or 5 years old. I do remember playing Red. I do remember playing Silver when Gold and Silver came out. But, like, the one that really sticks with me is Ruby from Ruby and Sapphire. Just something about like the Growlithe encounter, all those sorts of things. Just yeah, I don't know. That's where my nostalgia really sits. But that being said, I can really appreciate the newer games as well. This worked well last time. Let's go straight back into Brotato. Yeah, I don't know. I really loved Sword and Shield. I actually had a great time with them, and I know that there were issues with them. I know they weren't perfect. And oh, okay. So we speed tied with a level 28 Weezing, but we're slower than level 25. Make it make sense. That's scary. I need poison types to stop critting with their sludges. Like, I need them to. Because I'm still scarred from what happened to Kadabra, and right now we could have had an Alakazam. That's all I'm saying. You know? Ugh. You're only 14, you own every Pokemon game? That's cool. That's cool. You're living the life. See, like, you've built up a collection of what would be to you retro games, whereas for me, over the course of my life, I've slowly gotten every, you know, new Pokemon game across all 9 generations. Soon to be 10. Speaking of which, chat, if you're feeling like getting involved, let me know, who are you picking in Winds and Waves? Who will your starter Pokemon be? I will give my opinion, but I don't want to bias anyone in chat, so I'll wait and see what you guys say first. Whoa. Rainberry Eevee, hello, welcome. Did I battle the twins? I don't remember if I battled the twins. Let's pop. Well, I need both of you out the front right now. Let's put Birdo out the front because I just want to try and get my Pidgeot. Rowlet. As in Brout. I mean, it basically is just Rowlet, but angry. Charmander and Squirtle. Oh, we picked the perfect pairing then, are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Oh, wait, no, I thought I put Onion in, never mind. Does Surf... I don't like that. I don't want to Surf Pidgeotto, hold on. Surf Gen 3 mechanic. I need to know. Because I'm pretty sure it only hits opponents. I don't think it hits teammate. But I need to be sure of that. Can you contact... Pokemon hit and battle both opponents. Alright, cool, we're fine. I was pretty sure, but I needed to be absolutely sure, you know? You can go on the Squirtle. I just need to see that this definitely doesn't hurt Birdo. Okay, we're good. My words, Pom Pom can be put on two. Can't be put on 2 legs. Oh, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Like birds of flying types, that's fair. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be very upset if they make Pombon stand. Oh, Provo, I'm sorry you're lonely, bud. You can always jump in with the YouTube chat, it's pretty active over there. For anyone who's unaware, by the way, I am multi-streaming at the moment to both Twitch and YouTube, so if you want to see the horizontal display, like if you're on your computer or you've got your phone open and you've got it horizontally, then feel free to come on over to Twitch, because we've got the horizontal stream, but yeah, if not, that's cool. Ooh, I don't really want to deal with the bikers while I've got Snorlax at low health. I'll come back to them afterwards. Yeah, let's keep Waterwell out the front for now. Hell no. So yeah, Twitch has got horizontal display, YouTube's got vertical display, so just depending on what your preference is. I kind of like to have one of both, because that sort of seems to work well for someone in every way, you know? But yeah, no, I'm picking Pombon. I absolutely love dogs. Like, I've had dogs my whole life. And so I said, oh, I probably should have switched. That's fine. I think we're okay. Oh, we're so fine. Crit probably mattered, but it's okay. Do you kill Archies with a Pidgey? Oh, do you mean Arceus? You killed Arceus with a Pidgey? That's hilarious. You hear the legend of the Winged Mirages. I know, Probom. I know you prefer Twitch. And I get it. Farfetch'd. Interesting. Level 33. Dang. Alright. Relax. Whoa, he's setting up. As long as it's not a speed type, then it's fine. Alright, we're good. Hope you enjoyed wasting your one turn setting up. That's quite funny. Taking down Arceus with a Pidgey. Yep, sure have. Names are hard to pronounce and type. Yeah, that's fair. There are some that... And some of them aren't even spelled the way you'd expect either. We've only got 4 surfs left. I have to go back and heal up just to get my surfs back. No, we'll stay in. I just want to try and just power you to level 36 as quickly as possible. So we can get our Blastoise. So close, only 1 level away. We can take a Fearow, that's fine. We've already seen that we can. Will we outspeed this one? Do we one-shot? Not quite. Who's my all-time favourite Pokemon? It is Arcanine. I will always, always, always have a soft spot for Arcanine. Love that guy. Which is why I like, you know, Fire-type Doggo, and then I see Fire-type Doggo for the starter. Like 9 generations later, I'm like, I'm all in. I'm all in. Let's heal up again. Get our PP and things back. I should also bring Cut into the team, but again, I'd rather grind first, and then we'll come back and get those encounters after. Because I don't want to risk taking out the one Pokemon that I need as like a counter to someone or something. Besides, it's already kind of a given as to what those 2 encounters will be. I should have done those encounters first, because I wouldn't have had to go for Venomoth, because I'm guaranteed to get a Venonat for one of them, so that was kind of silly of me. Use a shiny Mega Rayquaza, that's so fair. Rayquaza is my favourite legendary, so I'm totally on board with that call. He's so close to level 36, bud. Be right here because of the wide open spaces. Good for you. Coughing. Yeah, if I thought about it, I would have come across and gotten the Venonat and Ditto from these 2 routes. Because then, yeah, that would have prevented any chance of accidentally getting... Oh, Muck scares me. Muck scares me. I'm gonna go into Blaze and Dig. As long as it doesn't click minimize, we should hopefully one-shot. But I think his defense is pretty decent. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, please just hit. Please just hit. One-shot. I need this thing out of here. Oh, that's not even close to a one-shot. Okay. I'm scared. I'm very scared. What is your attack like versus your special attack? Your attack is better. Eesh. Do we dig, hope it doesn't minimize, and hope we hit it again? Or do we flamethrower and hope it knocks out? I think we dig. I think we dig. Just don't click minimize. Click anything else. Oh, God. Please just hit it anyway. Okay, thank you. Whew. Alright. Muck scares me. Muck scares me. So much. In case you couldn't tell. Eesh. But yeah, are there different types of Nuzlocke? Absolutely there are. There's a whole bunch of them. Essentially, Nuzlocke can be done however you want to do them, and that's the cool part of Nuzlocke. Like, the only real, like, set-in-stone rule of a Nuzlocke is that if your Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. Pretty much every other aspect of a Nuzlocke is kind of down to personal preference, and I think that's really awesome. Because it means everyone has a different experience of it. And I really like that. So yeah, I previously did a type lock, which is where, I mean, I called it an arc lock because at that point in time, I don't know of anyone else that was doing that sort of thing, so I just called it an arc lock because I was like, I'm the first one to do it. which may or may not have been true, but I sort of had the idea and just ran with it. But essentially the way it works is that if a Pokemon faints, whatever primary type that Pokemon was, you can't use a Pokemon of that primary type anymore. So that was kind of cool. I liked that idea. But yeah, people have done like Soul Links, which is where you both have to try and keep your teams alive. And like every time you get a new encounter, you and your partner, like those encounters are linked. So if one faints, the other's considered dead as well. Like, it's just, there's a lot of cool back and forth with it. One time I just grinded my Charizard to level 100 before you got to Brock. That's crazy. That would have taken so long. That would have legitimately taken longer than it would have to just straight up beat the game. I mean, again, I applaud the commitment, but like, wow. Why? Okay, well now I can't surf anymore, and that's very sad. So I guess I'll just water gun. Back to the old faithful. See, imagine if we were still trying to water gun right now. That would have been so annoying. We don't have surf anymore, so let's not deal with that. I want to start grinding Birdos levels as well, so let's pop you in for this. It took 4 months. That is insane levels of commitment. Again, I applaud it, but like, wow. I keep forgetting we've got Fly now. I need to change the order of those. Hold on. Let's do that. Whoop. Bye-bye. No sludge for you. Why? Why are you going to miss? Like Birdo. It's a 95% accurate move. So why do you miss it like 50% of the time? Get up there. Do it again, but better this time. Thank you. Does that kill? That should. Why did that do like the same amount? Get out of here. Get out of here. With your shenanigans. And now, finally, it is time. Oh, I've been waiting for this evolution from like the start of the Nuzlocke. We've had Wartortle for so long. But finally, instead, we have Blastoise. And he is huge. My god. He's so big on the screen. Hold on, let me just fix that real quick. Let's just beep, beep, beep. Sorry if you're hearing me doing little keybinds as I'm trying to fix this. I'm gonna make you smaller on that one too. Ah, what have I done? No, there we go. Shuffle you over a little. There we go, look at that. Alrighty. Oh. We have our Blastoise on deck, locked and loaded. Which means we now only have one Pokemon on our team that isn't fully evolved. And that's pretty awesome. Alright. Coughing again. Birdo, can you do your job again, but better this time? I'd appreciate it. No crits. That did 17. Okay, so crit still wouldn't take us out. If it's not 100%, it's 50%. Problem, you're so right. You're so right. Oh my god, Birdo. How many flies are you going to miss? Now we have to swap out. Now I have to swap out, because if we miss and get critted again, it's over. Like, Birdo. Please. Blaze. Actually, no. Potato. How many people on YouTube? Not a stack tonight. We've got 9 at the moment, I think. Pidgeotto and a Pidgeot, yeah. Yeah, we need to get him there. It's kind of sad, but I feel like I need to switch train Pidgeotto. It's just, it's not that strong, and it makes me sad. That's right, these guys can both keep just slowly, quietly working on their levels. Like, I think what are Dragonair's base stats even like? Like, that's kind of what I want to know, you know? If we go back to here, and we go, where is Dragonair? I want to know what your stats are like in Gen 3, buddy. Like, are you worth even trying to use at this point? Your base stat totals 420. That's actually not bad. I didn't even see what was coming next. But you know what? I'm just going to go back into Pidgeotto and switch train for whatever it is. Hope they don't live to regret it. Grimer, that's fine. Hopefully. Brotato again. What level do you even... It is level 30. Like, I could try and switch train you to have Dragonair, but, like, is it even worth it? And just you here. Apparently there is a second viewer, according to my my stream manager. Apparently there is a second person on Twitch. Please just hit. Thank you. What's our last one? Coughing. Isn't Brotato a game? If it is, then it's a game that I've never heard of before. Someone just suggested it for Snorlax, and I was like, that's adorable, and I love it. And yes, 100%. We're just going to keep going back and forth between these guys. And in fairness, Pidgeot's good. Like, Pidgeot isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. But it's just like, would Dragonair be better? Actually, you know what? I want to compare. What are Dragonair's base stats like? What are Pidgeot's base stats like? Because if it's not much higher than Dragonair, I honestly might just make that switch now. 469? It's actually not that much higher at all. The biggest difference is that its speed's higher. Other than that, they're very similar. And then eventually I'm going to have a Dragonite, like... Only problem is, I can't really get it much in the way of strong moves in the meantime. Can you get anything that's good for Koga, though? No, you can't. No, you really can't. You do get Flamethrower, but I would have to go and grind the... Oh, God, no, I don't want to do that. As soon as I thought it, I was like, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know. I think we stick with Pidgeot for now. Ultimash, hey, how you going? Welcome. Let's quickly fly back and heal again, I think. Oh, plus we would lose access to fly, which would be painful. It is, you just looked it up on your laptop? Oh, there you go. I might have to look into that now, because now you've made me curious. You made me very curious. Let's keep working our way through these guys. We're just going to keep making my way back up the route, essentially. And then once we've cleared out the entire section of route, I think then at that point we'll go and grab someone with cut and get our encounters. And I just realised if we had gotten the Venonat already, then we could have guaranteed the Nidoran. We could have gotten Nidoking back. I actually threw away Nidoking with my poor route planning. That's really sad. That's really sad. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I would have had Nidoking back in a second. Like, in a heartbeat, I would have done that. Hey, Pidgeotto versus Pidgeotto. Surely you can beat another Pidgeotto. It's a speed tie? Oh, wait, no, of course. Because these... Oh, alright. Well, I guess you won't get all the XP yourself. Alright, well, I hope you're happy with the decision you made. Has this worked out how you thought it would? You play as a potato and get weapons to survive waves? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. We will switch, but not back into Birdo. I'm gonna be honest. Let's go potential. Let's just get this over and done with. I'm sick of all the bird trainers. They're just everywhere. We do get the TM for Psychic, but I don't think anyone on the squad can learn it. Which is sad. Oh, bummer. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Beck. There's another one. Why are they all bird Pokemon? Why? Why? Oh wow, a Pidgey. Cool. I knew there was going to be a Queen. I knew it. Surely you can one-shot a Pidgey. Thank God. If you couldn't one-shot a Pidgey, I was going to be worried, Birdo. Spearow again, surely. What Pokemon do I hate the most? Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede. Do I think it's a bad design? No, not necessarily. Do I think it's bad typing? No, not at all. Fire and Bug's an interesting typing. It single-handedly killed my first ever Nuzlocke. Because I was trying to catch the one in the gym because I needed the points for it in the fire gym. And it knocked out a Pokemon. And then, oh, for God's sake, can you stop missing flies, bro? There's another quick attack. It's just, what are you even doing? Just take it out. Incredible. Yeah, so it knocked out one of my best mons while I was busy trying to catch it. And then when I went into the gym battle itself, the Center Scorch took out the rest of my team. Wiped me. I'm pretty sure if you go to the if you go to my YouTube channel afterwards and you check out the old videos, you can go back through and see my Sword and Shield Arc Lock that I did. And yeah, if you want the spoiler and you want to go straight there, you can just go to the last episode of it and see how that ended, because it was horrible. I had a really bad time. I'm gonna have to use a Super Potion on you just because you're already taking so much damage from your own pre-evolution, which is really sad. Like, I need you to evolve so you can be useful again. Oh, I've already battled you, apparently. Who's next? Where's next? You? Cool. Apparently I hadn't fought him yet. You're just gonna be poison types? Man, it's just literally, we've only had poison type trainers and flying type trainers for the last like half hour. That's kind of ridiculous. And then we had like 2 grass type trainers before that. There we go, look at that. That doesn't even do half. What are you doing, Birdo? And you're poisoned. Are you serious? 23, which means a crit would do 46. Let's see how much a wing attack does. Even with a crit plus poison damage, we should be fine. Ugh. I can't even stay in because I'm going to take poison damage if I do. I guess we'll just get Potato the experience. Could you do a Shiny Nuzlocke back next? Yeah, you could. Shiny Nuzlocks have definitely happened in the past. I've seen them. I've seen people do them. I don't think I have the patience to do a Shiny Nuzlocke, if I'm totally honest. Can you? Oh my God, with the accuracy, the sleep. Just hit anyway. Thank you. Yeah, I have seen people do it. I'm probably never going to do one if I'm honest, just because it is such a time sink. And as someone who doesn't exactly do YouTube or Twitch full time, I just don't have the sort of time to invest in a shiny Nuzlocke, because shiny hunting for everything, then the Nuzlocke, it's such a grind. And I love Nuzlocking, I love shiny hunting, but to combine the two and do them both together is just brutal. Yeah, like I've spent hundreds of hours shiny hunting on Twitch and on YouTube. But I just don't have the time to invest in something like that. It's crazy. Like, more power to those that do have the time for it, or the sheer tenacity to continue through it, but I just couldn't. It does take forever, yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're going to do an older gen, my God. Like, if I was going to do, like, Scarlet and Violet, yeah, it's probably possible, especially once you unlock sandwiches and stuff. And if you genned in like the herbs and stuff, so you had more of them earlier, like you could probably make it happen, but it would still be a huge time sink, and to then try and do that on like Gen 3 or something where there is no way to boost shiny odds and you've just got to get really, really lucky. Nah. Ain't no way. You have the time probably? I mean, yeah, if you're still, you said you were 14, right? So yeah, you've got time in your hands, bud. Oh, I've already fought this guy apparently. What about this guy down here? Oh, can't even get to him yet. Hold on. There's got to be a way. I want to go this way first, actually, because you might not have birds. Can you have grass types like the one from before? I'd appreciate it. Have some grass types. That's why are we still doing the whole bird thing? I thought we were past that. Oh my god, Pidgey, stop. Yeesh. I am going to switch Pokemon just because I can't be bothered with all the back and forth of this. Actually, I'll switch train still. Actually, you know what? I'm already here. Yeah, I'm already here. Just fly. We'll just fly. Did grind shows after 4 months? I mean, that is true. If you're someone who can commit 4 months to a bit like that, then yeah, I guess you probably can make it work. Just don't quick attack this time. Thank you. Incredible. Like the first time ever. What? I totally forgot that Gust still hits Pokemon that are in the air. That's terrifying, because that clearly did more damage. Because there's no way that 23 damage non-crit from a Pidgey that's like 5 levels below is normal. Alright, let's just go into potential and take this thing out, because I've scared myself a little bit here. Plus, everyone still needs the energy, so don't mind occasionally, also the EXP, so don't mind occasionally switching into my higher level guys. How did that hit? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Gust is one of those weird moves that can hit a Pokemon in the air. Which, I mean, guess. Excuse me. It makes sense, because wind kind of hits everything, regardless of where you are, but yeah, there's a lot of other moves that you would expect to work in a similar sort of vein, but didn't. Oh, I've already fought you, I guess. Alright, who else is around to battle? You? Cool. Wow, your badges are too cool. Too cool. Poliwag. I am going to switch here, not because I feel like I need to, but because this is finally a battle that Onion can participate in. Like, finally? Do I feel like Absorb can kill? Probably not. I think we need to Giga Drain. Okay, well, now I want to make sure I get all the HP back anyway. How do you get outsped by a Poliwag? Like, seriously? How? So yeah, Vileplume will not be coming out against Sabrina at all. He'll almost certainly come out at some point against Koga. Might as well just stay in. I'm just curious to see how much an Absorb does in comparison. But yeah, Onion's going to kind of take a back seat for a while, because then after this we've got Blaine, which is the fire type, and like, no, but against Giovanni, Ground, Rock, yeah. So yeah, Onion's still got some use to come for sure, but just not quite there yet. Dialogue and FireRed and Leaf Green make no sense. Oh yeah, there's a lot of problems there. A lot of things they do just don't make much sense at all. And that's fine. Those things happen, but... yeah. It's already 3 levels away from having our Pidgeot now, so that's something. Ooh, double battle. Do I want to go... I feel like I almost do. Oh, that was an interesting little audio drop. I never know if the audio drops are just for me or if they're for you guys as well. Alright. Wait, do I not battle both at the same time? I assumed I would have. Ah, okay, well. Sure, I guess. Fairy. Yeah, let's just fly and see what happens. Thought it'd be metronome. What are you gonna do? Whoa, that's scary. That's also not great, I'm gonna be honest. Cool. I guess we'll just see what this does now. Yeah, okay, I'm not wasting any more turns with Fly then, because otherwise it's going to take forever. Also, I find it funny that this is not very effective when you one-shot them or take them to 1 HP. Yeah, it is kind of funny how that works. What is this going to be? I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Oh, yeah, ground type move. You're a loser. That could have just as easily been Thunder, though, and my Birdo was just gone. That is the scary part about a metronome Pokemon. I'm honestly starting to wonder if I even bother using Fly. Wing Attack does almost as much, and Fly keeps taking 2 turns and then just missing anyway. Like, that's the one time when Fly probably would have been better. You know? It's over already? It sure is. Next. Yeah, I don't like the way she worded that. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Okay, now surely even a wing attack one-shots a Rattata. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, I was like, if somehow a wing attack doesn't do the job, oh, we are definitely swapping for Pikachu. Let's just go Blaze. Every gaming console to exist, even the Atari? That's crazy. At 14? I'm not gonna lie, I'm mad jealous. That's really cool. That's like really cool. I want to see that gaming setup because that sounds sick. Like, that sounds so fun. She just called me a little beast? That's rude. Alright, so I battled everyone here, apart from that dude behind the bush. So I think next up then would be Cycling Road, right? No, I'm trying to scroll up. Hello? Hello? Thank you. To know every PC though, that would be too expensive. I mean, technically every PC would be like every combination of parts, which is infinite. No one could have every PC. You wouldn't even be able to store it. Like, you think about every possible PC that could be built. Unless you're just talking pre-builds, but even then. There would be thousands upon thousands of options. And that, again, just ain't worth it. And again, space, how? Alright, let's head up Cycling Road. Is there anything up here worth checking out? You don't have anything for me, do you? You're the one that's got that. No. Nope. Is that the only way to get Lickitung in this game? Because I don't think it's in the Safari Zone, is it? Like, was genuinely the only way to get Lickitung through that. See, can I want to know. Hold on. Let me double check, because this is Route 18 now, right? That we just came onto. Let me just scroll to my Route 18 encounter list. Is there anything? Wow. See, it's not showing any water types as possible encounters here, but like it's got to be possible. Unless we can't fish while we're on our bike, actually, that might be a problem. We might not be able to fish while we're on the bike, and we can't get off the bike while we're in this area, so... Yeah, okay, that's why. That's why. Okay. Oh god, that's right, you gotta keep holding up the whole time. Oh, I should have come from the top, hey? I thought that was an item. Beep. It's Ultra Necrozma. Oh my god, I'm terrified. Hello. Please don't kill my entire Nuzlocke. Ultra Necrozma just pops into the Nuzlocke like, hey, what's up? That is wild. That barely even does half, man. That's crazy. Please don't immediately poison. Oh, you get a crit. Nice. That's cool. I don't know if we can attack kills from here. I'm curious. I feel like it shouldn't have, because there's a big difference in base power there. And that was barely over half before I am switching. I'm not... Nope. Not even risking that. And let's throw Potato back in. How are you slower than a Weezing that's 6 levels below you, bro? You were speed tying with one that was only 2 levels below you. And now it can't hit. Oh, God. I won't, not unless I see Solgaleo. Okay, that's good to know. That makes me feel better, because you're not going to see Solgaleo in Gen 3, so I think we're okay. I don't even want to... You know what? Let's just let players do this one. The joke was Ultra Necrozma raging out, and I think that's great. I don't think they were being serious, Kane. We're not going to see Solgaleo here, you're good. I didn't even look what was coming up. I'm just going to stay in and play it safe. Coughing again. Alright, well that's fine, we can just flame through it and get rid of it. Good. Good. No Solgaleo here. Blaze also hits level 33. Weezing. Yes, we're going to go back into Potato again. You going to get outsped by this one too, buddy? Rude. Sludge does so much damage, man. It's terrifying. You have a custom PC that you and your dad built? That's awesome. I love that. Oh, thank goodness we did anyway. Arcanine is go to the Academy through Summit. I love Arcanine. Always be my favourite Pokemon. Always will be my favourite Pokemon. Although with what Pombon's doing, you never know. Are you satisfied? Absolutely. It's a notice. Okay. Yeah, I can't dismount at all. Dang it. Where are the trainers at, yo? Oh, there's one. Yep. Got him. Be a rebel. Do it. Just be a rebel. I'm not going to tell you how or what that means, but just be one. Cue ball. Oh, he's got a Primeape. Hello? That's kind of scary. Surely we don't miss a fly. Oh, you outspeed. Well, that's cool. Thank goodness you only hit twice, eh? Thank goodness we didn't miss. Thank goodness we one-shot. Ava the Blind Arctic Fox, hello, welcome. And Not Petty White, thank you for subscribing. That's an awesome name, by the way. Not Petty White. Good to know. I have a feeling Feathered Ants is not really much use to me at all. It just reduces attack, right? Yeah, no. No need for that. That's not helpful at all. A choke, I think we just stay in and fly again, right? This may be an unnecessary risk because we are kind of frail. Ooh. Not a risk if we hit in one shot though, right? Please hit in one shot. Oh no. How much does this do? How much does this do? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Whew, got a little scared there. Hey, the Blind Arctic Fox, thank you for subscribing too. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness. And is that Necrozma? That's amazing. Hold on, whoever set that up, that's hilarious. Whoever you are, I love that. That's great. Because if you were genuinely just setting that up right then in reaction to its Ultra Necrozma, that's hilarious. That's so well done. Props to you. That's brilliant. Currently playing Pokemon X. Want to know what you think of my team, though? Do you have my Pokemon of the same type? Yeah, let me know your team. Tell me your 6 team members. Logan the Trainer, what's up? Not much. Just we're kind of half grinding and half clearing out routes at the same time. There's not a lot of encounters we can get at the moment. There's a couple we'll get soon. Just kind of going through, and this is kind of like a tidying up session as much as anything, because it's a huge jump in level between gyms 4 and 5. So we do have another Snorlax here as well, which is kind of cool. I think I want to try and give some of this experience to Birdo. So I'm going to lead with Birdo and then switch into Brotato. Because you can only catch one Snorlax. I know there's all Dupes, Claws, and all the rest, but it feels kind of cheap to catch both. So instead, I'm going to lead with Birdo, switch into our own Snorlax, and then just start brick breaking this thing. And just split the XP across the two of them. Because Birdo needs the extra XP, and Brotato's kind of hard to level up, so it feels like a good way to do it. Over the Blind Arctic Fox, your shiny only run is... It sucks so bad in ZA. Oh yeah, that could be rough. I can definitely see that. 1 TB of storage, 96 GB around, a lot more good stuff. Ooh, that's good. I like those specs. That's a 2-shot. Dang, that's crazy. Is that Queso? I don't think it's Queso. Scolipede, love Scolipede. Probably my favorite bug type. Litleo, Charmeleon, Greninja, Amora, and Lucario. Okay. That's not bad. I'm just going to quickly go back and heal again, because Snorlax took some damage there. Probably unnecessary, but yeah, safe. Rather safe than sorry. Yeah, I don't mind that. I probably wouldn't bother with Litleo if I've got Charmeleon as well. Like, I know you're aware you've already got 2 of the same type, so it's not like it's a problem. You can have 2 of the same type. I'm just trying to think if you've got like any common weaknesses. Kind of weak to rock. Lucario covers that really nicely though, so as long as nothing happens to Lucario, you're okay. How do you go with ground? Ground's not bad. Ah! Water types. Do you have anything for water types? You don't really have anything for water types, and there's a lot of water types around, so I'd probably, if I was going to get rid of Litleo, I'd get either like a grass or an electric type to deal with the water types. Probably grass because it resists. Would be my suggestion. Oh my god. I'm getting mugged. I'm just getting straight up mugged. Look at them all. Oh my god, there's like 5 of them. There's Nugget Bridge all over again. Oh, you know what? You named Snorlax Queso. I get it. That makes sense now. Have you ever heard of Ribbon Master or Ribbon Quest? Ribbon Master, that term sounds familiar for some reason. I can't think why, but it does. Off the top of my head, I can't tell you exactly what it is, so I don't really remember that. Aurora when Aurora evolves will be good. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, I guess because freeze dry as well. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But by the same token, it's also weak to water, so you don't really want to get outsped, because then you're kind of scared anyway. Yeah, there you go, the flinch. Nice. Bike allow. Buy allow. Nice bike header. Bro, you've already got one. You don't need mine. Your bike's way cooler. What is that here with a motorbike and complaining about me just having a bike? You take one Pokemon usually from XD or Colosseum, move them up each gen, getting achievements, ribbons. Oh, that's cool. I actually haven't heard of that. Never mind, I was thinking of something else. That's really cool. I love that concept. That's awesome. PC runs so smooth and it has a tri-monitor. Oof, goals. Absolute goals. Bro, you already got like the ideal setup at 14. What is that? That's crazy. I'm a fully grown adult man that don't have a setup like that. Don't get me wrong, I love my setup. Like, I'm really happy with my setup and all of it, but it's like, I don't have that going on, you know? Don't even like Snorlax anyway? Yeah, that's fair. I've never been a big Snorlax fan, in fairness, but yeah, he's growing on me. Another Cubeball, which means more fighting types. Nice. This is where we should have been grinding Bird all along. This should one-shot again. I'm just not even clicking fly. I'm clicking fly unless I absolutely have to now. It's just like, why would I? You give a donation, but you don't even any phone. Oh no, dude, no, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, genuinely, I do YouTube and Twitch for the fun of it. You know, I'm not trying to make a career out of it, and I would never ask anyone to spend their money on me. Obviously, if anyone does ever donate, I am super grateful. I'm never going to be like, oh, why'd you spend your money? But by the same token, I would never ever ask for donations. So no, don't worry about it. Keep your money for yourself. You're 14. You've got so much you want to save for. Like, you'll be able to buy your first car soon. Like, save your money, dude. Save your money. Don't even worry about it. I'm not in a position where I'm crying out for money. Like, do not stress. Do not stress in the slightest. That's not even a crit. That's kind of scary. Oh my god. A crit would be a roll from here. A crit would be a roll. I can't... Yeah, no, I've got to heal. Where's my lemonade at? Lemonade. I know, but you seem nice. Oh, dude, nah, don't even worry about it. I went back into the bag again. I appreciate that, but it's absolutely no stress. Like, I'm pretty sure we're out of crit range. Ah, we got the crit. Finally, we get a crit when it matters. Who's better, Charizard or Snorlax? Why are you using Queso? Because it's like the safest switch in. He is the safest switch in. I feel like I want to go back and heal almost. We only got 2 left though, surely it's fine, right? Surely. And immediately we get hit with another wheezing. Immediately. Crazy. You know what? Let's give Blastoise a shot at it. First time hitting the squad. Yeah, my fully evolved Blastoise. Surf it up. How much does this do? It's surely not a one-shot, right? Oh, you just got so strong, Blastoise. Heck yeah. Who's better, Charizard or Snorlax? I mean, it's interesting because I've never been a big fan of either of them, despite the fact that they're so popular. If I had to pick, I'd probably go Charizard, though. Your parents are buying you a car. Fancy pants, I love that. That's so nice. You don't even have to worry about saving for a car. That's crazy good. Charizard's better than Snorlax. I mean, you know, everyone's got their own opinion on it, but that's certainly what I'd agree with. Switching again. Parents said they'll buy you a car, but not your dream car. I mean, that's fair. I mean, look, if you're lucky enough to be in a position where your parents can afford to buy you a car to get you started when you get to that age, that's awesome. Like, that's so great, because that does still put you ahead of most kids, you know? Like, most teenagers don't just have that sort of opportunity. W Pidgeot. Absolutely. But yeah, no, I mean, I would never expect my parents to buy my dream car for me, that's for sure. I mean, I bought my own car when I was 16 and saved my money for when I got my first job when I was 14, nearly 15. Saved my money for over a year to get my first car, which was nothing special. It's a 1995 Toyota Corolla. But it made me very happy, you know. Knowing that I was able to do that for myself and save that way was, yeah, it was really big for me. Dream car's McLaren 720S. Nice. You sure name Snorlax KSO? Nah, I'll name something else that if you want me to, but no, Brotato was already a suggestion for chat, so I don't want to override anyone else's suggested names. You've got a job at Burger King? Oh, nice. Look at that. So you're already earning your own money as well. That's great. Already out there earning your own dosh. Love to see it. Is that going to be enough to get Bird at level 36? Probably not quite. Oh, it is! Very good. Now we're about to have a Pidgeot on deck as well. Things you love to see. Which also means I need to grab myself this. Oh no, I wasn't ready to change anything. Oh no. Wait. I'm almost there. There it is. Updated. There we go, look at that. Alright. So for the first time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely. For the first time, we have a fully evolved squad. That's sick. How much stronger is that Major now? Like, significantly, right? Yeah. Oh, it's so nice to have a fully evolved team. Alright, who do I want at the front now? Probably Onion, right? You're kind of slacking behind a little bit. Doop. Mighty proud of my bod, kiddo. Come on. Alright, good for you, buddy. Glad to hear that. Really wish Giga Drain had more PP. Oh, for God's sake. Well, again, picture. You and your girlfriend have been dating for 4 years. That's great, Logan. That's... Whoa! That's a lot of damage. Okay, switch to Giga Drain. I'm not willing to miss any more of those. Do I think YouTube chat's better than you? Obviously not, Probon. No. You've been here since, like... for years. You're one of the OGs, buddy. Like, no, absolutely not. I don't have favorites, but just know that you've been around for a long time and you mean a lot to me, bud. I actually think, like, Machamp is terrifying, but I still think Onion's our best bet, right? I feel like I really want to put you to sleep, though. Go, no. Oh my God, you've missed 3 in a row. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do not miss again, I swear to God. Just no first turn wake up. Just no first turn wake. No first turn wake up. Don't you dare. Okay. Whew, we should be fine. There we go. Oh, I know you're not bomb anymore. I'm so used to calling you that. Wow, that did not do as much as I would have liked. Where was my first job at? I worked at my local supermarket. Which, if you're not in Australia, you wouldn't probably recognise the brand, but it was Coles. Was the name of my local supermarket that I worked at. Seismic Toss again, that's fine. Because one more Giga Drain will take you out from here. I'm going to have to immediately go back and heal again because we're running out of Giga Drains. Same? Oh, you work at your local supermarket too? I feel like that's a pretty common first job, bro. Strap 2s across the board. Nice and balanced gains there. Lani, hey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Are you in the US, Kane? Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, you wouldn't know Coles specifically then, but I mean you've got supermarkets there, so it's much the same, I imagine. We have Coles, like clothing store or something. Oh no, no, it's not a clothing store. It's just a supermarket. How are the spiders? I mean, you know, they're around. It's probably not as bad as people make it out to be, but it's not good. Like, they're not fun. I don't wake up in the morning and go, ah, spiders, yay. I certainly don't enjoy seeing them around, I'll put it that way. I'm going to switch out here. Not that I think Vileplume can't handle it, it's just going to be a long, slow, painful ride. I think my safest switch here we've discovered is Shell Shock. You do know Coles? Oh, cool. Well, there you go. Although you've spelled it like the thing that you get in Fire. But it's not actually spelled the same way. It's C-O-L-E-S. I didn't even pay attention to what that was. I'm just going to play it safe and stay in, I think. Coughing, okay. I mean, we probably could have switched, but I don't really want to deal with that. You have arachnophobia? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. You probably wouldn't have a great time. Just stay in again. I honestly feel like Shell Shock's probably strong enough that she can kind of handle anything Koga wants to throw at us. The thing I'm just realizing though is that because it's the same level cap for both of them, I am going to have to go in under-leveled to one of the two gyms. So I'm going to have to think about which one I want that to be. I'm leaning towards that being Koga because I just think I've got more weapons to deal with Koga. But it's kind of terrifying. So I feel like around level 40 I'm going to have to start going in and taking on some gym trainers. Whoa! Are you cue ball or are you annoying? There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't like to think that you would have gone down that path anyway, but sure, I guess. Kind of weird that you even thought of that. Get rich quick scheme. Battle kids. You're like, You're bad at spelling. That's alright. We all have our weaknesses. You're making ramen. Ooh, nice. I haven't had ramen in a while, actually, hey. You're in 11th grade in honours. You skipped 3 grades. Dang, okay. Wow. Skip 3 grades. Own every console that's ever existed. Parents are buying you a car. You got it all going on. And here you are, watching Arcton on YouTube, doing a random Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. That's quite a contrast. Well, if you're in 11th grade, then what's your favourite subject now that you're into your senior subjects? It's hard to be passing. I mean, I would imagine it'd be hard going up 3 grades. Like that's crazy work. I could have never. We're bikers. We rule the roads, man. Cool. Good for you. Another poison type. Yay. So excited. I am still terrified of Muck and what they can do, so I'm going to go Rotator here and play it safe. Even though Shell Shock's 5 levels higher, I just think Snorlax is the safer option. Harshly dropped defense is terrifying. Just gonna... Whoa, you outspeed. Didn't even consider that possibility. That doesn't do as much as I would have liked. Please don't use Disable again. that may be an even worse option somehow. I'm terrified. Please hit. Thank you. The crit. Crit's huge. P is your favourite subject? That's fair. That's fair. That's a very valid answer. P is great. Love getting out and about and staying active. I think a lot of people don't have enough appreciation for how important that is. Is there any other trainers that I'm missing? What is happening here? Why am I seeing no trainers? I think I've already... Is that the guy I've already fought? I don't know. I didn't see anyone over here. I don't think there was anyone over here. Anyone down this side? Hello? Hello? Have I fought you? I don't think I've fought you. I have not fought you. Nice bike. How's it handled? With bars. Ah! I'm sorry, that's terrible. I'm ashamed of myself. I really am. Oh, this was not the right time to be switch training a Vileplume. Not even close. Ah, I see we're doing this strategy. Great. Please just one shot. I don't want to have to keep dealing with this guy. Of course, we fall tantalizingly short. And now we're going to start missing. Cool, cool. Love that. That's so fun. And poison too, probably? No, amazing. Can you hit? Thank you. My Pokemon poster is everywhere in my room and I have the PSA 8 Shadowless Charizard from my dad. That's so sick. No offense, but I would have never passed that on. I would have been like, that's my Charizard forever. Muck, I kind of want to deal with quickly. But I still want to dig. I think we just Potato. I think we just play it safe and Potato. Oh, stop with the minimize. Oh my god. After gym is pack time? Oh my god, why? It's a speed time. Uh-oh. Why does it do so much? I mean, we could potentially open a pack after the next gym, but that's going to be a while away. It might not even be tonight, to be honest. Because this is a very late stream, so it's not going to be a super long one. Oh, thank you. Finally hit again. Please kill. Thank God. He said he didn't like Charizard and gave it to you. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, even if you don't love Charizard that much, it's just like, it's a Charizard. And it's a base Shadowless, which is crazy. Do you see someone riding down this side? Have I battled them already? Where'd you go, buddy? I have. Okay, so that means that I have now... that means I'm now taking down everyone on Cycling Road. Thank goodness. So I think we've kind of cleared out everything we can for now. I know we've still got the battles in Saffron City. I don't know if it's safe to go and take on the Fighting type gym. I'm not sure how much weaker than Sabrina they are. I think from memory they're actually a pretty similar level, so I don't really want to do that. So I think now is the time to go and get those encounters, right? It is 3:20 in the morning. So I'm not kidding when I say it's a late stream. Oh, and sorry, to answer your question, I am eating Cadbury Celebrations favourites. Sorry, Cadbury Marvelous Creations favourites. I've got two very different things mixed up there. Oh wait, I need someone with a cut. Now I do know there's a couple of trainers behind some of these bushes, so I don't want to. I don't want to take one out who I might genuinely need. I feel like safest bet is probably to box Pidgeot for now. So I don't think I'm going to need Pidgeot here. Even though it means I can't fly back. Which could be a problem if someone gets poison, so I think I do need Pidgeot. Who's got the least important coverage for me right now? It might honestly just be Snorlax. I don't really want to box Snorlax because it's tanky and it's useful, but I also did see there was a black belt over there, so I kind of want to have... definitely not James. I want to have Onion and Birdo out the front, I think. For the potential double up. Alright. So I want to go and see what items we've got up here. I do also need to get these encounters at some point soon too. If I see anyone that looks like I might need Snorlax for them, I can always come back. I do want to keep Onion out the front here in case you've got like a Sandshrew or something. Wow, you're gentle, so I think I can beat you. That's rude. And also very presumptuous. Like, what the heck, Becky? Pikachu, that's fine. Giga Drain should do the job, or at least go very close. Yep, bye-bye. Oh, did you miss my answer there, Kane? It's just after 3:20 in the morning. Raichu. Oh, I don't have anyone that really wants to deal with Raichu. I actually think just staying in with Onion is my best bet right now. If I'd still had Nidoking, different story. Thunderbolt's gonna hurt. Like, without a doubt, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, that's fine. If we could hit a sleep powder, it'd be great. Incredible. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I knew we were going to get paralyzed there. There was no doubt in my mind. It's 10 where you are? As in 10 in the morning or 10 at night? Okay, that is a 2-shot. I hoped it would be, but I wasn't confident. Just don't get fully paralyzed, and it's fine. Thank you. The annoying thing is we're still going to have to go and heal up after this, because we've got like 2 Giga Drains left. In the morning, okay. What do we got next? Yeah, it is the fighting type guys. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fly back. As frustrating it is to have to fly back right now. All the back and forth is the killer, man. Vileplume is the worst Pokemon in this game. His only good move is Giga Drain. I mean, yes, his only good move is Giga Drain. But, hear me out. You get the PP ups. Put them all into Giga Drain. Get up to like 8 and then it's very useful. Oh my god, I'm getting body blocked. Hello. And also, I have a soft spot for Vileplume now. My fiance, late last year, went across to Sydney, and they found like a cute little pop-up market, her and her friend, while they were there, and she found someone who'd made like little hand-knitted Pokemon, and she got me a little pack of 2 of them, and one of them's a Vileplume, and it's really, really adorable, so I love Vileplume now. Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. Ooh, that's a little scary. I think they're likely to target down Birdo. I'm honestly more scared of Hitmonchan, I think. Just because it might have the elemental punches. So yeah, I think I want to hard target Hitmonchan. I was going to fly, but I think I just want to focus on getting rid of it straight away. Does this one-shot? It does. Okay, cool. That's fine. You and Axie will come to the wedding. Not YouTube chat they aren't invited. That's rude. Yeah, to use secret power for half the game, that's funny as. That's really funny. Do I have a Pokemon plush? I have a heap of Pokemon plushes. So many. Like, don't even get me started on how many Pokemon plushes I have. It's significantly more than is healthy. Most of them are on display in the games room. I do have a few that are just, like, tucked away as well, but, you know. I am a bit of a collector of Pokemon plushes. I could look around me in almost any direction in this room and see many. I love how she's like, what's cool and happening? Trading Pokemon does not offer a trade. I was about to be like, oh, finally I can use Acid. Then I remembered, you're not actually a Fairy type. Does this just one shot? Are we at the same level? Probably not. Show us? You want to see all the Pokemon plushes? Oh god, this could be anything. Oh no, what is this going to be? What does that do again? I don't remember what that does. Oh, you're setting up? You just heal? Okay, I don't know what that did, but sure. You have all 1,025 Pokemon plushes. Okay, see, before, like, everything you were saying was, like, kind of believable. Like, it was getting more and more on the nose, but now you're saying all 1,025 Pokemon plushes. I straight up do not believe that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not believe that. I guess that's where my realm of plausible deniability kind of kicks in, and I go, don't know about that. Rain Dance. Again, if we wanted to set up a rain team, cool. Alright, I think from here... I think we just fly back again. We heal up and get our Giga Drains back. And then we get a couple of encounters. We have siblings. Even so, I feel like some of the newest Pokemon probably don't even have plushes yet. And parents, I mean, I know you do. But I'm not sure if you understand just how big of a number 1,025 is. They're all just no, again, no. No. No, the realms of possibility are gone. That would be expensive. 30 times 1,025. 3,075 at least. No, that would be if it was 3 times. 30 times means we're looking at $30,750 at least. And who wants an Okidogi plush? Excuse you. Okidogi is baller. We love Okidogi. Alright, so there are 2 Pokemon that we can potentially get here. One of which would have been duped if we'd managed to catch the Venomoth because it's Venonat. The other is Ditto. And it is going to be the Venonat. That's fine. I have a feeling I may have just made a silly mistake though, because I'm pretty sure Ditto isn't available in the other route. So I think I may have just cost myself an encounter by coming and doing this one first. That may have been very silly of me. So our encounter here is Venonat. Is it possible to get Ditto in the other one? Oh no, it is. We can still get Ditto there. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna absorb. I don't even need to absorb it. I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball and see what happens. Actually, you know what? We've got Ultra Balls now. Let's throw an Ultra Ball. That honestly should just straight up work. But I had to check my thing, and that's cost me the chat. I can't see the chat. Yeah. There we go. And when was there a Petron Plus? That's fair. Actually, has there been a Petron Plus? I don't even know if there has been. Peasant is pretty cool. I can agree with that. Alright, nicknames for Venonat. There are keychain ones. Also, secondhand stores exist. I mean, yeah. I don't think you understand the sheer volume that's taken up by 1,025 plushes. Like, that's a lot of space. Like, I might honestly have 100 plushes. It's entirely possible. And even I'm aware that takes up a lot of space. 1,025 is crazy numbers. Anyway, do we have any ideas for a nickname for Venonat? One sec, I'll go count. Alright. Let me know when you're back in like 20 minutes from having counted all your plushes. Any nicknames for Venonat? Otherwise I'm just going to pick a random letter and see where it takes me. There we go, it's a C. What's next? What's next? D. That's not going to work. C-O. Name it birthday? Sure, I don't know. I mean, is that because it kind of looks like it's got candles on its head? Or? I'll call it birthday, though. I'm sure there's a reference there that I'm missing somewhere, but birthday the Venonat it is. Alright, so we have birthday the Venonat. And now we need to go into the next route, which is 14. Yup. Go back up here past all the angry bikers. And get ourselves an encounter. And this one has only one Pokemon that it can possibly be. And I think that... Actually, what is the encounter rate? I want to know what the encounter rate is before I spend all my time here. Hold on. Before I even start encountering things that might outspeed me and be annoying. What is the encounter rate? Oh, it's 15%. Okay. We'll probably find it before we find anything that can outspeed us. And Gloom. Don't really need that, as you can see. Because it's your birthday in 11 days. That makes more sense. April 23rd. Will I get you a gift? Hey, there's the other Pokemon we can get. It's Ditto. My goodness, we'll hand a sleep powder straight away. Incredible. Will I get you a gift? Your gift is my presence. I am here, and that is your gift. There will almost certainly be another stream between now and your birthday as well, though. Oh, okay, it's just going to break straight out. That's cool. Oh, it's going to wake up, and it's going to become a Vileplume. Which now means I can't put it to sleep, and that's really annoying. Hoping this doesn't one-shot. Not even close. Okay, cool, we're good. This should do nothing. We can acid again pretty safely. There we go. Returning serve. Alright. Can't really do that again because the crit will take it out. Dittos are so annoying to catch, man. They're so annoying to catch. Please just stay in the bowl. It's not even trying. I'm just gonna do like 2. 1. Ugh. My god. Why? Bro, stop. Do you feel like you only deserve a Great Ball? Is that what it is? Would you rather a Great Ball? I can give you a Great Ball. Here you go, have a Great Ball. Kazari, welcome, hello. I so thought it was staying in there. Can you, like, not? Please? Back to the Ultra Ball. Oh my god, that's... Oh, you're such a tease. Wait, I'm sorry, Sleep Powder works on grass types in this gen? Excuse you? Alright, well I'll return serve as soon as I can then, I guess. Kinda rude. Can you not? Please wake back up. That's why this game sucks. I mean, I don't think the game sucks. This is a very unfortunate situation to suddenly find myself in, but I don't think the game sucks. Please wake up, Onyon. Seriously. Oh my god, why? And you get a crit too. That must be nice. Dude, why? Oh my god. I'm about to have to heal up against a Wild Ditto. This is crazy. Bruh. I actually did have a moment where I sat there and I went, does Sleep Powder work on grass types in this gen? And I was like, no, I'm sure they fixed it sooner than that. Apparently not. Apparently not. You're back in the green. That's crazy. This time we're going to wake up. We're going to put you to sleep. We're going to miss, because that's what we do. You're going to put me back to sleep. I called it. Oh my god. Oh. Why is it the sleep powder and Singer are 100% accurate against me and 50% accurate for me? It might have actually been less than 50% this time. It might be less than 50% this stream. Thank you. Jesus. You have 538. That's a lot. That's a heck of a lot. Okay, it stays asleep. It's asleep. It's at like not even a quarter health. Surely it stays in the ball. Surely. Holy goddamn. Please stay in the ball. This is unbelievable behavior. Are you ever gonna miss one, bro? Like, please. Yeah, we'll stay asleep though, no worries. Oh my god. Yep, and that would have hit too, because it said he's already asleep, not that it missed. This is insane. You got help with your siblings, so maybe more or less? Okay. It's just a rough estimate of 538, eh? Use the great ball, I'm gonna... Next shot's gonna be a great ball, for sure. Because I know in Gen 1, Ultra Balls didn't actually work properly. I'm pretty sure by Gen 3 they fixed it, but I do have the superstition every now and then that if they break out enough Ultra Balls, you just give them a Great Ball instead. It almost worked. We got 3 shakes on our first Great Ball. Oh, yay, and you'll miss anyway, though. It won't matter. Oh, you landed a sleep powder first try? Who are you, and what have you done with Onion? PB off PB Max on Giga Drain? Yeah, I'm going to. I feel like it's going to be a necessity sooner or later. Alright, here, have a Great Ball. Because you didn't want to stay in the Ultra Ball, have a Great Ball instead. Hey, nice call, Animist. Animist and Kane were both right on it. Alright, nicknames for Ditto. Can freely recombine its own cellular structure to transform into other life forms, which is wild, by the way. Alright, any nickname suggestions for a Ditto? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, chat? You can be as creative as you want. Power? Just all caps power. I like that. Really emphasizes what Ditto can do, you know? Power. Sure. Power the Ditto. Alright. We've got one more encounter we can go and snag, I'm pretty sure. Actually, we've got 2, I think. Hold on. Can I even get anything in those other spots? I need to check that. You were caught, and then here I got a Ditto, and you were caught. Route 13. What can I still get in Route 13? Krabby, Psyduck, Tentacle are my only options there, which is honestly not even worth going for. Because everything in the grass I've already got. That's kind of sad. In that case, then, I can't really get many more encounters for now. I can go to Route 19 as well and get something, but I don't really feel the need. I think I might hold off on that for now. You love being the favourite. You're just the first to put up a really good idea. I do like Morphling, though. That is a cool name. If I'd seen that one in time, if you'd gotten it in time, Kane, that would have been right up there in contention. Because that is a cool name. I don't know if there's an item back here or just the grass, but... let's pop Birdo out the front, so if we do see a wild Pokemon, we actually get to see what Pidgeot looks like. Seems Great Ball has better successes than Ultra Ball, I don't know why that is. Yeah, I often feel that way too. I do feel like I have more success with Great Ball, and I don't know why. Is there an item, or I'm wasting my time? Dang it. You're looking for the entire Pokédex? That will almost certainly be impossible. Because in a Nuzlocke you get limited numbers of encounters, so... Yeah, almost certainly not, would be my My suggestion on that one. Lavender Town change name. I'm not going to change the name of a Pokemon that's already been decided. That's just grass. Especially if it came from a chat. If it was just one that I came up with because I hadn't seen a name, then I would do it. But yeah, I don't want to change a name that someone in chat gave me. But if you're quick enough, you might be able to get in for the next name. Lowest level in here is Onion still, so I guess we'll put you back out in front in the hopes that there's like a ground type that you've brought in here. Like a Geodude or a Sandshrew or something. I have found one. You cannot have it. You do not get my Moonstone. Doing Nuzlocke? We sure are. Nidorann's unfortunate. Onion doesn't really want to deal with that. If only we had a ground type, eh? Blaze is fine here, I think. Don't you dare. Okay. I'm not going to worry about a dig. Might cop poison point. Waste an extra turn. I'm just going to flamethrower and call it a day on that one. Nidorino. I will not change Pokemon, but this time I will dig. Oh no, how'd you miss? That's crazy. That's crazy. How could you have possibly missed? No poison point? Cool. Iron. Alright. So I feel like that's kind of everything we can do in terms of trainers and stuff and things. We've still got some more grinding to do before we're ready to take on the next gym. Trying to think about how I'm going to approach that. I feel like I definitely do want to do Koga first. We've kind of got all the encounters we need for now. Yes, there's a couple more we could get, but it's not really worth it. There's no real point to doing that. I'm just going to quickly swap Snorlax back in so I don't forget that I've got him with me again. We honestly might do some off-screen grinding. I know I haven't done any of that in this series traditionally, but we've kind of run out of trainers to battle. I might actually look up what the levels of the fighting dojo are. In fact, let's do that now. Let's do that right now. Actually, hold on, I can go in here. If we go... Let's go Saffron. Fighting Dojo. What levels do they get up to? 32, 36. 37. It's kind of scary. It is kind of scary. I feel like I want to grind a bit more before I take them on. Yo, join Twitch, so much better. Please join Twitch chat. You don't have to tell people where to go. They're allowed to be in YouTube if they'd rather be in YouTube, Probomb. Be nice. The other thing I want to consider is the rocket thing, Silphco. I just want to know what the levels are like of random trainers in this. I know what I'm working with. Oh, lower. Much, much lower. Huh. Okay, so we can kind of grind in Silphco, I think. There's no particularly high level there that I'm seeing. I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything crazy stupid. We do have a rival battle up near the top there, and that is scary, so I don't want to go all the way to the very top. Yeah, no, definitely not. But that could be a good way to just sort of grind out a few extra levels, get a few extra things. Yeah, we might be worth doing that before we try and do Sabrina and Koga. Yeah, so I think we might do that next time. Let's just make sure everyone's healed, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to head across to Saffron, and we'll save out the front of Silphco so we know that's where we're going next. That's the plan, I think. It is kind of weird how you've got access to, like, a gym. PFA, I need friends. yeah, I think it's just very strange how they put like a gym, kind of a gym but not a gym, and then like a boss hideout all in the same city, all accessible at the same time, but based on levels there is very clearly a set order you should do them in. There's something about that that's just like, oh, okay. Interesting. Where is Silco? Oh, it's up one. I keep getting the Pokemon Centers at the bottom. I always think it's in like the second row or something. Alright, well, we're going to save right here, and that is where we're going to leave it for tonight, chat. And I like stream. And I like streaming, but it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning and I need my sleep, so I am going to wrap it up there for tonight. Do I wish Pokemon were real? Absolutely, that would be, well, actually, that could be kind of terrifying. Maybe. If they were friendly, sure. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's stream. Thank you so much to everyone who came and hung out. Thank you to our new subscribers over on YouTube. A few of you joined in again, and it means so much to me to see the growth of this channel in recent times. I know people are probably checking out at this point in time because like, oh, no, my Pokemon. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. It means you'll get notified next time I go live. Keep in mind that we do also have all of our live streams do get recorded separately as well, and then I re-upload them in their full horizontal spread to YouTube after the fact, so it won't be up straight after, but at some point in the next day or two I'll hopefully be able to get that up on YouTube as well, so you get to see the full thing. So if you missed any part of tonight's episode, keep in mind this is part 5 of our Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke challenge. So if you want to see how we got to where we are, if you want to see the tragic losses that have occurred along the way, 2 of them in particular just still break my heart, but it's fine. If you want to see everything that's built up to where we are right now, where I think at this point we probably are over halfway through the game. I think the bit of grinding and stuff that we did today has probably taken us past the halfway point, so that's exciting. Which means, yeah, all up we'll probably be looking around about 10 episodes, maybe just under. But yeah, so we're getting there. We're getting our way through Pokemon FireRed, and I'm at a point where I wouldn't say I'm confident by any means, but I'm probably more confident than I've been in the past that we might just be able to do this one. So here's hoping, fingers crossed. But until the next one, enjoy the rest